Good morning and happy Saturday. It's Melanie here from Bright House Scents, and I'm going to go through a warm review of Melting Memories Wax. So last week I posted a first sniffs video, and this was the very first time that I'd ever tried this wax. This is a new Canadian vendor. Her name is Veronica, and she's been around since July. And she gifted me some wax to test out and try and see what I thought. And the results are in, and I am thrilled. So I'm going to link her website as well as her YouTube channel. She's here on YouTube as well, so that you can check that out. The pre-order is open until tomorrow, but actually I think I read on her social media that she's going to extend it for a few days. So definitely get in there, place an order. I warmed through every single thing that she gave me, and every single thing performed super well. So like not one dud, not one blend here that was like, I can't really smell it. And that's rare because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 items, and 12 out of 12 performed. So that's exceptional. I don't know how long these have been curing for. Veronica, if you're watching that, maybe drop that in the comments. How long did these cure for before they got to me? I would be super interested to know that, because they were all at the perfect melting place. So we're going to go through them. I'm thrilled. I've already placed my order. I warmed through a bunch of this, and I already placed an order like mid-week. I hadn't even finished warming through everything, and I was like, yeah, I'm happy with this. So here we go. We're going to dive right in. We're going to start off with the clams. So Berry Delight. I'll just start by saying this was my favorite scent of the entire bunch. It's amazing. So Berry Delight, I did 3 cubes. I just did this one in my bedroom. This one is, I'm going to give you the scent notes, raspberry custard tart and sugared vanilla waffle cone. So this clam is not enough wax for me to do my open concept. Otherwise, I would have done this one there. But I didn't want to do it there and then just not have quite enough wax, and then it doesn't perform. So I did this in my bedroom. I did 3 of these cubes in my bedroom. This was amazing. You got to get into this. If you like a raspberry bakery kind of smell, it is so good. Oh my gosh. It's like the raspberry tart, you get it. And it's like a fruity raspberry. It's concentrated, almost like a bit of a raspberry jam. You get that vanilla waffle cone, which makes it bakery, but it's not too bakery for the bedroom. You know what I mean? It's not like too gourmand. Oh, it's tart. My mouth is watering. It's tart, and it's sweet, and it's bakery, and it is everything good. I loved this, and I repurchased this one. Oh, this is so good. I loved it, but I like a raspberry bakery, but you get like a raspberry vanilla waffle cone. I mean, it's good. It's so good. If you like a raspberry bakery, this is so good. I put it in my bedroom, and it went for probably a day. So I put it in the evening. It went for a few hours. My warmer shut off, and then they come back on in the morning, and then it went probably to like late the next evening. So I would say a full solid day, kind of a day and a half warm in my bedroom, where I could smell it like nice and strong. Then it tapered off and it was lighter, and I was like, I'm going to change it out and try something new. So I would love to see how this performs in an open space, and I did purchase a larger quantity in order to do that. Okay, so this is my favorite one of the whole bunch, Berry Delight. That's the one. This is it. This is where it's at for me. Love it. Okay, Candy Hearts is sugared citrus and pink marshmallow. So this is a beautiful citrusy kind of smell. I would say I didn't really get a bunch of marshmallow from this. This is pure citrus. But it's like soft, it's light and airy, but it's not light in scent. You know what I mean? Like it's uplifting and airy, and it feels light in the air, but the scent throw was great. So I used 4 cubes from this clam, and I did 1 cube in the bathroom, 1 cube in my guest room, and 2 cubes in my office, because I spend more time in my office, so I want the scent to be a bit more saturated. So in my bathroom, this went for 2 days. In my guest room, this went for 2 days. In my office, where I have the 2 cubes, I'm in here today. Today we're on day 3, and when I walk in, I can smell it. As I'm sitting here, I can get like a little bit of it, but definitely I will change it out by the end of the day today. This is citrusy and beautiful, and I thought this was wonderful. I think it would perform in an open space as well. I would have to test it out because, I mean, it performs super well in these smaller spaces. Really beautiful. And I think if you like citrus scents, you will love that. I really liked it. But it was like, I didn't get a ton of marshmallowiness. It was just almost like a light, fluffy citrus smell. Anyway, loved it. Performed great. Okay, Copacabana. This was so good. This was so good. Okay, let me tell you about it. Let me tell you about Copacabana Sol de Janeiro Boom Boom Dupe. And it's in her signature line. I did 4 cubes. I have 1 cube left here. This is so good. If you like this, like in general, if you like this scent, you got to get this one. It is beautiful. Strong. So this is the type of scent I wouldn't use in my open concept because it's perfumey. It's kind of like bedroom, bathroom for me. Very perfumey. You gotta like a perfume scent for this. So I wouldn't use this in my open concept, but it is definitely open concept worthy. This was so strong. I put 2 cubes in here in my office, 1 cube in my bathroom upstairs, and then 1 cube in my guest room because all 3 of those rooms are really close together. So it sort of wafts out into the hall, down the stairs a little bit. This was so strong. It was wafting in my whole upstairs. It was beautiful. It was like super perfumey, but not sharp. It was everything good. If you like this scent, you need to try this one. You need to try it. And I think it would definitely do an open concept. I just personally don't prefer those scents there, so I didn't want to try it there. But it was like, it was serious. Okay, Forbidden Dreams, another boomer. Okay, this one is Tonka Bean, Dark Amber, Rosewood, and Tobacco Caramel. So, on cold sniff, this smelled like men's body wash. So I put this in my bathrooms, my downstairs bathrooms. Like I have 4 bathrooms, but 1 of them is attached to my bedroom. So the other 3, I generally put scents like this, like anything masculine. So put them in my bathrooms. Also put this in the guest room. I have a few cubes, or a cube and a half left here. Because when I do my bathroom, sometimes I just like cut them in half. So this is, on cold, this is like a masculine body wash kind of smell, but has a little bit of sweetness to it. Very nice, you know, pleasant. But for me, masculine body wash smells, they kind of all smell the same. So this went for day 1, masculine body wash smell, super strong in the bathrooms, super strong in the guest room. Day 2, same kind of thing. Strength had died down a bit, but then there was like a sweetness that kind of came through. On day 3, this was so beautiful. The masculine, like body wash cologniness had kind of worn off a bit, and it became very like sweet, like man, but not like too heavy. Just like this, I don't know how to explain it. Like the man you want to snuggle with. You're like, ooh, you are a sexy man. Let's get on the couch and get close together. It was so pretty. It was so pretty. It really transformed, you know, like day 1, it was like every other body wash masculine scent. I couldn't tell it from any other scent. But by day 3, it was really something special. So if you're a fan of these types of scents, especially in like a bedroom or something, I think this would be well worth the try. This one is called Forbidden Desires. And it gets better as it goes. I really liked that. By day 3, it was like a noticeably different kind of masculine scent that I have smelled before. Loved it. Performed great. Strong, strong, strong. I really need to know the cure time. I really am so interested to know how long these have been curing because they were at the perfect melting place. Okay, Berries and Bubbles. Oh my gosh, I love this one too. Okay. Oh, this one was so good. Okay, this is Strawberry Champagne, Grilled Peaches, and Vanilla Ice Cream. So I didn't get any strawberry champagne from this. I didn't get vanilla ice cream from this. I got peaches. And this was amazing. So I did put this one in my open space just because I was like, oh my gosh, I want the peachiness. So sometimes peach can get weird. It can go acidic for me, or it can go like, it just smells a bit off. This was like rich, ripe peachiness. I did the whole thing in my open concept. I would say if I was going to do it again in my open concept, I would want one more cube to do like my dining room area, but I was sitting in my kitchen living room area and it smelled beautiful. This went for the full day and it was peachy goodness. At no point did the peach turn. It was just like rich, ripe, juicy peach. If it was middle of the summer, I would be in love with this. So if you like a peachy scent, that is definitely a good one. It does work in the open concept and performed well. I would say the first 6 hours is where I like really got the scent. Then it slowly started to die off. By the end of the day, I couldn't smell it. But even as it was dying off, it was like I was still getting beautiful wafts of peachiness, you know? It wasn't like, oh, where's the smell? It was great. Okay, Smooth Affogato. Oh, I loved this one too. No, Veronica, no, I loved this one. Okay, this is the coffee one. Let me find it. Espresso, vanilla ice cream, and salted caramel. Now, on cold, when you open this clam, it is espresso. Like, it's super strong in the espresso. But when you warm this, it's not. This was more like a caramel kind of latte. You got this caramel, but it wasn't too buttery. And then you got kind of like the latte in the background. I would say this was like a background coffee shop smell. You know when you walk into a coffee shop and it punches you in the face with coffee, but then sometimes you can walk into a coffee shop and there's just like a really faint background smell? That's what this was. So I did use this in my open concept. It was just powerful enough to do the open concept. Like I would say this amount of wax, if I was going to do this again in my open space, I want a little bit more wax, but this amount was like just enough that I got that background coffee house kind of smell. It was the caramel and the latte smell, and it was kind of creamy and it was beautiful. If you're new to coffee, this is where you start. Loved it, repurchased it. I had to. I repurchased this one in my order. In my order, I actually, after loving all these, I wanted to try other scents that I haven't tried from her. So I purchased a bunch of new scents I haven't tried. And then I repurchased this one, Smooth Affogato, because you guys know I'm a coffee lover. And then Berry Delight, which was my favorite one. Okay, so Smooth Affogato, I recommend if you want punch you in the face coffee. This is not it. This is like a smooth caramel latte. Okay, Butterfly Kisses. Okay, what's this one? Cotton Candy Baby Powder. Oh yeah, this is so baby powder. Oh my gosh, this was crazy. So I put this in my basement because I've never warmed baby powder in my house, and this is definitely not the type of scent that I'm used to. Put this in my basement. Use the whole thing. Did not need to use the whole thing. This was a beast. This was strong as strong can be. So you get the baby powder to start off with, like full on. The first day is all baby powder. You get little hints of like the sweetness from the cotton candy, but this is baby powder. Day 2, left it in for 3 days. Day 2, I came in my basement. It's like, it's still baby powder, but it's less. It's not like in your face. Like day 1, this was so strong. I mean, I used the whole thing and I didn't need to do that. So day 2, you're coming downstairs into the basement and it's like, oh, okay, there's a baby powder smell. It's really nice. Actually, I like baby powder smell. I would probably use something like this in the guest room and in my bedroom too. And then day 3, when I went down the stairs, I had forgotten what was even in the warmers, and it smelled like Johnson & Johnson's baby shampoo. Do you guys know what that one is? In the yellow bottle one? I mean, I used that on my kid's hair for years. I still use it. Actually, he's 8 and we're still using that shampoo. So it smelled exactly like that. And I was like, wow, that's interesting how it transformed from the baby powder into the Johnson & Johnson's shampoo. So 3 days. If you like baby powder scents, you got to get into it. You got to get into Butterfly Kisses. You're going to like it. Okay, Pink Laundry. So I'm not a laundry lover in general. So this is Pink Sugar and Clean Cotton. So strong. Now, granted, all laundry scents to my nose are super strong. And this did not disappoint. So strong. Okay, so I did the whole thing. Again, I don't know what I was thinking. Why did I do that? 2 cubes would have been fine for the baby powder one and this one. So I did it in my basement. Did it like, you know, my warmers in my basement. This was so strong laundry. So strong. But here's the thing. I like laundry when it's like light and airy smelling. Not necessarily light in scent, but just like not sharp and heavy. There's certain laundries that are sharp and heavy that I just can't do. And then there's some where it has that like laundry, like it's venting out the side of your house. So it's like in the air and it's light and airy like that. That's how this laundry was. So I liked this one, just like it was so strong. I did not need to use this much wax. I didn't really get the pink sugar, but then I did kind of. You get little whiffs of it. Day one, so intense. Day two, I went into my basement. Beautiful. I got the laundry. I got the pink sugar balance. Really, really pretty. If you like laundry and you like pink sugar, I think you will love this one. Really strong, long lasting. Now, granted, my basement is like smaller space than my open concept, but still, even in an open concept, I think that would boom. Okay, now we got Snap Bars. This one was fun. This is Breakfast Bliss. Smoked Canadian bacon, maple syrup pancakes, and French toast. So what I got from this was maple and bacon. I did this in my open space, but I used half the Snap Bar. And I didn't do my kitchen area because that's where I was sitting. And I was thinking maybe it's going to be just like too much bacon and too much maple. So I did my living room and my dining room with this. And then I did a coffee scent in my kitchen so that those scents would mesh together and it wouldn't be like maple bacon everywhere. This was so nice. This is so nice. So it's bacony. You are getting bacon full on. Like, you can't miss it. If you don't like bacon, you cannot order this. But it's like you're getting this maple kind of mix. So it's like a morning breakfast, but not in a gross way, in such a nice way. And then mixed with the coffee scent that I had going in my kitchen, this was amazing. The perfect Saturday or Sunday morning scent. Lasted for quite some time. I would say probably like 6 hours solid, and then died off for the next 2 hours. I put it on probably at like 6 o'clock in the morning, and then I think I probably changed it out around like 2 or 3 in the afternoon. I was done with it by that time. I don't really need a bacon smell to go longer than that, to be honest with you. But I liked this while it was warming. I would repurchase this. Didn't get French toast, didn't get pancakes. I got maple bacon, but in the best way possible. So if you like that, try it out. Strawberry musk. Oh my gosh, I loved it. This is strawberry pound cake and vanilla iced woods. This is like a masculine leaning strawberry pound cake smell. The thing I liked about this, I have had strawberry pound cake mixed with iced vanilla woods before from other vendors, and I find the iced vanilla woods really takes over the blend and you don't get as much strawberry pound cake. The thing I liked about this was that I did get the balance, although the iced vanilla woods is like a masculine kind of smell and it is dominant. The strawberry pound cake is still there. You do get it. And it's enough of a balance that you're getting both of those things. The strawberry pound cake really makes it sweet. I did this in my basement. Oh, it was lovely. This went for from morning to night. I could smell it, but by the end of the day, the strawberry pound cake had definitely died off and I was just getting that iced vanilla woods. Yeah, and in my basement, I don't turn off my warmers, by the way. They go on, they're 24 hours a day because I use them as night lights as well. So in my basement, they just go. So when I say I got 2 days in my basement, that's like overnight and everything. Yeah, I like this. I like this blend of strawberry pound cake and iced vanilla woods. But you gotta like a masculine scent for this. This is masculine. Mixed with the strawberry pound cake. It's nice. I liked it. Bedroom, bathroom, basement kind of smell. Okay, cotton candy cookie. Oh no, cotton candy cookie. This is cotton candy and sugar cookie. So with like a vanilla based scent like a sugar cookie, I often find that these types of scents need more cure time and they don't perform great in my house until they've cured for a while. So I didn't, although this would be enough wax for my open space and I would have liked to use it there, I wasn't sure. I was like, maybe I should put it in a smaller space just in case. So I just did this in my office. So as you can see, I didn't use as much of this one. This was amazing. First of all, on cold, it smells strong. It smells like a cotton candy sugar cookie blend of perfection. Ugh, it's so good. So I did this just in my office because I was like, I'm not sure if it's fully cured. This was beautiful in my office. It went for about 4 hours strong, and then it tapered off. By the 6-7 hour mark, I really couldn't smell it. And that's very normal for these types of scents for me. But while it was going for the 4 hours, it was beautiful. You got the cotton candy, you got the sugar cookie. These two things are blended perfectly. If you like cotton candy cookie, I mean, you're gonna like that. It's wonderful. So I loved that, and I can't wait to use that. I probably still will use it in small spaces just because I want to get the most out of it. And in my open concept, these types of scents can get lost. Okay, Sweet Dreams. Pink Sugar and Lavender Dreams. This was her Mega Melts, the Mega Snap Bar. I'm in love with this. I am in love with this. Okay, I looked up what Lavender Dreams is because it's a house blend that she makes. So it's lavender, amber, vanilla bean buttercream, and sugar crystals. This is amazing. I did this in my bedroom. That's really the only place that I do lavender scents. Oh my gosh, it's so good. So the lavender is like kind of sweet, but then also maybe a little bit floral, but not too floral that I didn't like it because I don't prefer floral lavenders. I like sweet lavenders. So you're kind of getting the balance between those things. But then I guess like the vanilla bean is just kind of making it more creamy, and the sugar crystals are making it more sweet. And then mixed with pink sugar, which I adore in my bedroom. It's probably like my favorite bedroom scent right now. This was magic. This was magical. Magical. And it just kept getting better because when you first put it in, it's very lavender heavy, which was fine, but I didn't love it. But then the lavender starts to die off a little bit, and you're really starting to get that pink sugar, then mixed in with a hint of the sweet lavender, but then with the vanilla bean. You gotta get into it. You gotta try it. It was so good. I would say it performed well, but it was in my bedroom. So it's not, I don't know if it would do like an open space. I'm not sure if this would be an open space kind of melt, but definitely in my bedroom, it was beautiful. It went from morning to night and then into the next day. I loved it. I loved it. I'm so thrilled with the performance on this wax. It's like out of 12, there's not one thing that didn't perform here, which is wonderful. I'm so happy. So Veronica, thank you for gifting me this wax. I have already placed an order. I repurchased 2 of these that I tried here, and then a bunch of other new scents because I can't wait to try those as well. Overall, I would say like thumbs up. Definitely get into it. Definitely try it out. See how it performs for you. See what scents you're loving and what you're not. Let's support our Canadian vendors. Yes! But even if you're not Canadian, I mean, she ships, so you could order this wherever you are located. Try it out. I highly recommend. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next one.